So, I was just curious to see if earlier streams do well on one platform or the other, or if it's more like evening streams, late night DGen streams. We'll see. And I go into places like these Lost Woods. I'm like, is this just like a little like one scene wonder here? Feels like it. I'm like, all right, yeah, there's a little bit there. There you go. Have fun. But it feels like there's also a cave. Well, I'm missing like a secret cave entrance. It's like there's gonna be that. There's gonna be whenever we get the technology to like destroy. Hey man, keep it up. Love the growth. Hey Antonio, thank you so much. Hey Cass, I wouldn't know anything you're missing or getting. That's fair. You know what? That makes two of us. How are you doing? I've heard this is easily like a Game of the Year contender. And seeing a lot of other streamer buds that are further along than me mention like, oh yeah, like this has gotten them in the field. Yeah, I mean, look at this. We're just like, instead of a car or like a plane or something, we're driving around as this big dude. It's your Game of the Year at the moment. Yeah, I would say like this or Split Fiction are pretty good contenders for myself until like Death Stranding 2 comes along. Like we'll see. Oh, just a bit. Cass says, "Oh, just a bit under the weather today, so I'm trying to take it easy. I need to weed some flower beds later, so I'm saving the strength." Yeah, that sounds like it's gonna be an undertaking. I went outside earlier, and we're starting to get like the trade-off is we're getting good weather again, but the yellow jackets are coming back. So I'm like, all right. Fortunately, we got pest control coming through. Haven't played Split Fiction, but I heard it's good. It was a blast. If you're a fan of like this. If you're a fan of Soulsborne stuff too, there's a couple of Easter eggs in there that like made me flip my lid. Oh, that's a big boy. Favorite genre? That you mean like it is your favorite genre, or are you asking like, hey, what's mine? Ours has been a bit unusual. Last couple of weekends have been chilly, down to the 40s, and the week is like 70s all week. Yeah, the weather here is kind of just like, oh no, you're good. Yeah, like that's. Soulsborne, RPGs, scary games. I'm kind of all over. Hey, Snowhole, I saw you got a blizzard last night. Now I want one. Yeah, the weather here, we're getting to the point where it's like in the mornings. I need to like turn on the heat, and then about mid-afternoon, I gotta like fire up the air. It was delicious. Which one did you get? See, this is the thing I love. It's like, oh hey, random boss just like hanging out. Hello, Aspen. Yeah, we're raising money for St. Jude all through the month. Tomorrow night I'm gonna crack open the goodie box he sent me. It's another person raising funds said you either get like a giant banana thing or a giant like cheese, like grilled cheese thing or something like that. Either grilled cheese or cheese, and then like other fun goodies like I can put googly eyes on my 5 head. If you donate. The only thing I will warn today is yeah, giant banana. Snow's like, I'm listening. One thing I will warn is, like, if any of you redeem, like, make me drink a beef fizz, I'll have to run to the store. I'm honestly thinking about, like, raising the price on that, just because, like, time between, like, I guess, like, beef stock goes pretty bad once, or I guess I'll just raise, like, when it says, like, hey, use it then, like 2 weeks. To do that, because otherwise, like, my parents would push the minute. They oh my god! All right, we got $25. I heard that. So, if that was a redeem for the beef fizz, I'm gonna give it the sniff test, and if it's gnarly, then I'm gonna mark down that I owe you a beef fizz for later. Yeah, I was looking through, like, hey, what alerts do they have? And like the. Because, trust me, I did horseradish that went bad once, and that turned like a long stream into a short one really quick. All right, Cass. I'm small beef fizz. All right, I'm gonna go grab the ingredients and we're gonna just give it a smell test. If it's bad, then we're gonna skip it. I've pulled like it's a small sample size, but I pulled about like. I've pulled about like 6 people over the age of 50 saying like, hey, when you're growing up, did you ever remember like a drink called beef fizz? Like did grandpa break that out after a day on the farm? And all of them looked at me like, well, what are you talking about? So I'm pretty sure this was just a scam by like Campbell's Soup to sell more soup. You've never heard of it? Yeah, like I haven't either. Now to be fair, I've been known to heat up some broth in the mug and even sip on it like a soup because I don't want water or a sweet drink. Yeah, no, it's not the same because you're not like combining. All right, let's take down the giant dick-looking boss. Bone broth is great for some noodle soups, but yeah, I've heard like the nutritional value is actually legit. Oh yeah, I forgot about that guy. Hi, Cookie, you just missed me drinking a beef fizz. Oh, alright. You just ate that party member. Cool.
Dave.
Yeah, no, I feel a burp coming on, and you guys are gonna get burp ASMR. Alright, well, sorry, so we got a party member down. I'm really glad I saw you're posted you're going live today. Usually I don't do those. I've been kind of lazy. I was like, you know what? Maybe today's the day. You're thinking about our hanky conversation here as the weekend's events. What kind of hanky did Brandon Gore have on? Like, now that you're like, oh, wait a minute, yeah, hanky code's a thing. All right, this boss, because of the camera zoom, is a little annoying. Yeah, I do want to know, but it's that bad, huh? Good for Brando. All right, so we gotta get this jabroni to give up our friend. But yeah, appreciate everyone popping into the stream. I'm gonna run out of revives here pretty quick. you got a reference sheet.
Not looking.
That's perfect. There we go. Spit out our other party member. That was max damage.
Let's push.
Hey, quit eating my friends. I didn't sign up for that. Yeah, it's still on Game Pass, and it's easily like a Game of the Year contender. Dodge and parry mechanics make this part interesting. I feel bad for Charlie Cox because, myself included, a lot of people just assumed he was Robert Pattinson. Oh, that's cool. Like, I didn't realize Pictos actually level up too. Yeah, I didn't realize that was a thing. Oh, okay, there we go.
Ah, too late. Oh,
Yeah, you're lost, little guy. Downloading? Yeah, let's go. I've been juggling this, South of Midnight, and Blueprints. Blueprints and South of Midnight have been like my chill, like, off-stream games. Oh, healing on parries? I am getting to be good with those. Nope. Still some beef, like, it still tastes like beef, like, right in the back. Get wrecked, bot! Spam bots coming through and Siri bots like, not today. Yeah. Good old beef aftertaste. Whoa, that's a Ferris wheel. What? Yeah. What's going on here?
Wanna go for a ride? Apparently, that was where people went on dates, you know? What do you think happened in those cabins?
Oh, you know.
No, actually, my guess is this was Expedition 50. You see, they created this giant wheel, and they tried to cross the world.
Okay, Professor.
Mes amis, floor is closed. I
He's
can
just flying.
feel it.
Come on, you can fly. Can't you get Flurry yourself?
Oh no, too much effort.
Oh. That's a big boy. What? You just took down a kaiju like that?
So, wait. Esquire is that powerful?
Apparently so. But also lazy.
Hey, he's just like me.
All right, let's go.
What a weird creature.
I thought that was gonna be the boss for this area. Maybe it still is. Yeah, for this being a double-A game, this is just mind-blowing. Oh. Someone's up knocking stuff around. That's, guessing that's gonna be a boss. Hello, welcome in.
Oh, lovely.
Taking a break from the first Berserker to play a little bit of this. Is it a boss? No, just a random enemy? Okay. Congratulations for 2K subs. Yeah, thank you so much. It went pretty quick, so like the next goal is 5K. I think that'll take a little bit longer, but we'll see. How are you doing? How's your weekend? Good? Nice, nice. Mine was good, it was busy. Now back to the streaming. So that was just a regular enemy. I thought the big guy standing around was gonna be a little gnarlier. Ooh, alright. I also have to take inventory of all these pictos. Okay, so the Y button kind of gives me a compass to get my bearings a little bit. What is your mission in this game? Is to defeat the Paintress. She's like this evil, all-powerful being of this world. Every year she counts down from this giant marker. You know, like 100 to 99, so on and so forth, and everyone over the age of that marker just vanishes, like Thanos snap style. Yeah, you start from a save.
The 78. Maxence. Stealing the airships. But we knew we had to try, and it worked. We deserve strong leaders, not those old fools on the council hiding under the dome. Under their control, our people are condemned to a slow, inevitable extinction. Their timid half-steps achieve nothing. The answers are not in Lumiere. They are out here. Our only choice is to take matters into our own hands. Fortune favors the bold. We must forge ahead with conviction.
Meanwhile, this is like the last audio log, so it's like probably after they recorded that, a monster squished them. How much do you defeat the boss? We haven't reached that boss yet. Like that's like the big boss of the game. So we've been going through different areas and trying to venture forward. Walk up to her, tell her no, boop her on the nose, and go home and enjoy some fizzy beef. I think that's the goal. Okay, so there's this. Get like a really good item unlocked if we can break the cage. What did I just do? Okay, I just forgot to jump. It depends. I think I've read like from how long to beat, like the whole game could take like 20 hours if you just rush through everything. But if you take your time to explore, which I do, could take like 40 hours. Each area is broken into like little maps. I'll have to look and see if this weapon's recommended, or if it's just you can stick with one weapon for the bulk of the game and be good. Yeah, like RPGs, 20 is short. I've been taking all my time on this game, same. Like it was funny. Yeah, just one weapon. When I saw like you unlock the baguette costume, I was like, I need to explore more, and so now I've got my whole team dripped. You don't sleep? Me personally, yeah, I sleep. I just take it in chunks. Me and the characters, like, they have campsites. It's not like I have to do all 20 hours in a row. I would maybe do that for charity, but yeah, so like I discovered like, oh hey, that was a hidden boss, and then like I've discovered some random ones. I took down the rose bush last night. That was just through like getting okay at parries. Yeah, buddy. All right, so way out ahead, there's something we can climb up. Now I'm starting to check if I could fall off the edge, because even that led to a hidden area last night of some little demon dudes. What's the funniest game you played? Thank goodness you're here. That one had me laughing until I was crying. I'm trying to think of any other ones, but like that one jumps out right away. Oh wait, oh that's the risk. Like sometimes I can get set on fire. I see. That's such a big sword. In this game, no, it's single player. But no, so maybe there's a PC mod to allow that. It sure doesn't stop chat sometimes from asking, like, hey, can I play? And I'm like, no, it's a single-player game. Unless you want to, like, grab a controller yourself while I'm playing. I think I was playing, like, Stardew or something when someone asked that, too. Like, they're able to jump in, 1v1 me. Yeah, controller up. Which, like, Buddha, that still blows my mind, you know, because that was just, like, a thing growing up. Like, oh yeah, here you go, you can control the monsters, or you can control the ducks, and, like, second player could actually control the ducks in Duck Hunter. Give me your 6-button Sega controller, yeah, there you go. Now you can control the monsters in this game. I've got the Sega Saturn controller, like the USB one. I didn't know about the ducks either. I thought it was just people telling stories. I thought they were gonna put the monster in and take themselves out. Hey, do I have it over here, or is it just my GameCube controller? Oh, I guess I got like a USB GameCube controller and you know, Sega one for reasons. Did it just stab itself with a sword and swipe its intestines at you like a flag? Basically. Or I think it used blood magic from stabbing itself to make its sword grow big.
Lizette, 56th. In my youth,
This game is, if you've ever played Earthbound, like, it's kind of got that sense of humor.
helped me understand the difference. Opened my eyes to an entirely different way to experience the world. How can she be gone?
Yeah, I'm like,
How?
yeah, this is
How could they
very
so
me-coded
callously,
game.
so nonchalantly destroy such a beautiful soul? Vile. Vile, vile. They just killed her like she was a worthless Nevron. Those cold-blooded, treacherous, despicable parasites. But Night Trap worked. We caught one of those white-haired bastards. She looks human, but I know she's a monster. She refuses to speak, but I'll make her talk, and then I will feed her to a Nevron.
Damn.
Then the Paintress can take me. I don't care. Nothing matters. I will have justice.
Well, 56 Expedition didn't go that well. Yeah, what color is the sky? I don't know. What color is the sky? Purple? Where's my button? That's, oh yeah, I guess that makes sense, yeah. Any Bob Ross in chat? Type 1. -1? I mean, that, you know, it's still a 1. Absolute numbers only. Okay, so we can either climb over there or start to journey up here. I like that option. I bet they want to kill you. Yeah, like, the game, I think it's like just anti-mime propaganda when I think about it. So I decided not to fix my broken PC, gonna just buy a new one. Hey, you know, if you got the money, treat yourself. The mime murder, the silent killer. I thought that was carbon monoxide, but yeah, I guess mimes work too. Good night, you need to go sleep. Hey, thank you for stopping in. Have a good rest of your night. Well, money, you know, all that Dairy Queen Blizzard money. Cultist is about to jump. Like, I don't even know what that means. Blizzard is my reward for taking time to go outside for a walk. It's a good incentive.
Well, that
I need to
will
start
help.
doing that. Although at like the convention this weekend, I definitely got my steps in. And like the most like old guy thing ever, I was so excited because like I ordered some like arch support insoles for my referee shoes. It's like the last couple of summers when I'd wear them around, especially like out at festivals, like by like midday I really wouldn't want to walk anywhere just because like my heels would be shot. So when I ordered these insoles and I swap them out, and it's like, oh, that makes sense. Like the ones that came with my shoes are literally like paper thin. So I put those suckers in, and I was good for the whole convention. I was like, they were like my main shoes. But they're just negates all the calories I burned during the walk. I mean, that's evens out versus being a big deficit. I know you. What do you mean you know us? I've seen you countless times. I've never grasped your essence. You're not from here. She was my best friend, but she outgrew us. She had more important things, more important friends. She left me behind. Well, that's ominous. A lot of shipwrecks and carousels here. Like the only two options. Do have an ad coming up, so appreciate everyone hanging out, sitting through the ads. And just everyone hanging out, you know, whether you're work lurking, got me on in the background while you're getting stuff done. Yeah, appreciate people vibing. Okay, that enemy almost seemed a little too easy. Not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth, but that seemed easy.
Interesting.
Yeah, I like this Bad Omen. And, you know, if you put the longer videos on in the background, it adds up for me. It's pretty nice. Over 5,000, that's a goal. Then maybe Jersey Mike's will start taking me serious.
A shrine to the Paintress.
The Paintress destroyed our world, and someone built her a shrine.
The weak-minded turn to whatever they can to explain the unknown.
When you're at the mercy of a power you don't understand, you might try anything.
There should be. I could just like swap him out, yeah. Did you know there's still a Blimpies? Yeah, it's in Minnesota. I always pass by it when I'm coming back from South Dakota to see family. But like, I don't even know if it's open. It's just like there's signage. It doesn't look well lit. Very, very questionable Blimpies. Haven't seen Blimpies since childhood. Last time I saw like a Blimpies was like maybe when I worked on like one of the giant campuses, either for like medical stuff or like banking and stuff. One of their C stores would grab like grab and go Blimpie subs. I'm like, I don't know if there's a Blimpies like in the Midwest. So where are they getting these shipped from? I love that fry bread. Yeah, they need Blimpies both, or like, you know, when you go to like Subway or Jimmy John's, like I wish like when they're like, hey, what kind of bread do you want? Fried bread. Like that was an option. Monster beef, or what about monsters of beef? Instead of monsters of rock. No, not beef-o beef. That's I mean, like, that's probably the regular beef now that, like, the FDA and the USDA have all been messed with.
Lucille of the 50th. Our beautiful wheel. Wedged upon the rocks. A casualty of the massive serpent of the sea. But even shattered, its presence is still comforting. Adrian and Gabriel are doing their best to sustain morale, but with no food, no clean water,
burp.
no way to fix the wheel, our fate is quite clear.
Oh.
Well, to me,
Cat's
at least.
excited because he's getting to this food.
But I have no desire to hold back the hopes of others. Perhaps we will find a way back. Still,
These moments of quiet, sitting on the beach, are also a source of
Mute
contentment.
stream. It's like, all right, yep, all right.
Our lives we've
I
been
better
running,
get back to
trying
work.
to outrace time, trying to reach an unreachable goal. And now we can finally rest. At least we got to see some of the wonders of this world. Even the serpent, cruel as it is a deadly elegance that is mesmerizing. But
Oh, good. So we got to fight a big serpent at
what
some
other
point.
marvels might we have seen had we been able to keep rolling? I sometimes wonder what it would have been like to grow up outside the dome. Perhaps even live amongst the Nevrons. Could we have achieved a form of peace? Or even prospered alongside them?
Maybe drinking the energy drink is a bad idea because, like, it's fizzy enough that I feel the beef burps incoming. Oh, I should have hit attack. We did it. That was cool. That was like a Hadoken. Yeah, I guess the dev team mentioned that Lost Odyssey is a big influence. I was like, yes, I called it. But like, yeah, just the way like you can equip stuff and that'll make it available for the rest of your party. Oh, that energizing start seems pretty good. Eventually, I'll need to just run around and unlock these for like everybody. Yeah, it sounds like a drain just got unclogged. Yes, indubitably. I think the roulette pictos has been the most interesting option I've been given. Okay, so that's what the controller vibration's about. So when I'm near one of those things. Kind of want to, yeah, fast travel to the entrance and go back to that one place where I can keep dropping money into the wishing well. I'm sure it's going to be another boss that's like way too powerful, but yeah, let's have some fun with it. Wait, nope. Okay, I don't have enough yet. So I think it's 50k for the next one. Yeah, that's okay, that's okay. Not the end of the world. Oh, that's cool. So it can be equipped on everyone.
Looks like a farm.
Like old times, eh?
Great.
Yeah, just an old-timey farm. Probably got a menacing mime and stuff here, too. Oh, okay, there's that little guy. Yeah, botch that. I didn't realize, yeah, these things had attacks. Got him. Oh, wait, I think I know, like, one achievement I can get. Nah, that wasn't that bad. So we're still finding materials for, like, our weapons and stuff. And a little guy! Now's the time to trade stuff. Hey, thank you for grabbing your daily hoagie. Takes a while just because he's got like every item on his back. We did it. We beat up the merchant. Okay. That was just like another way through this maze. I can't tell if I'm going backwards or forwards, so. Okay, so maybe once we get to a boss or something, that would be a good time to start using, try and go for the achievement where spend a stain. Okay, yeah, we just looped around in the entrance. Love that for me. There we go. This might be a good candidate for trying to get that achievement. Or we just get items. I mean, that's cool too. Okay, so there's probably a path downward from there. Just gotta figure out where. Alright, so we gotta figure out a way to trap this ding-dong. See if we can get him to run up the hill. Hey, Professor Grimm! How are we doing? Good to see you, friend. How's life? How's things? Yeah, it's good to see you as well. Oh, enemy out of nowhere. I'm sleepy but good, just at work.
Look out.
I'm doing good. I had a very fun weekend. Now, really trying to hit things hard for St. Jude Play Live season. And like, Bingy's crossed up this opportunity I had this weekend to get to help out and referee out at Nightmare Weekend. Turned into a more frequent gig. Like, crew was a lot of fun, like all the
Careful now, Gustav.
all the things to see and do were awesome. So yeah, no complaints. We're also slowly growing more and more on the YouTube side. I forget, have you been playing the first Berserker, or what games have you been on lately?
Here's your card. The storm is coming.
Clair
Obscur, I do. I would argue it's a Soulsborne game. With like an RPG flair. It's like they've got parry windows. You can dodge, but like parry gives you a chance to counterattack and do like big bonk. Yeah, I saw in the Keepy Court you got through the Living Failures. That's a big win. How are you liking the DLC? I think because like I was so used to like Elden Ring and some other games, like and maybe because I was just like super over leveled, I kind of made short work of the DLC. Alright, I gotta figure out how to trap this little guy. It's like there's parts of the map where I was in my hundreds, and I think some of the folks popping in said like that was an appropriate level for the DLC. First couple of enemies, I was like, okay, guys, maybe I'm like way too leveled, and then pretty soon all those hunters came through, and I was like, oh nope. Nope, we're just where we need to be. I need to run it back because I'm missing one trophy. Sorry, yeah, Ludwig was like, nope. I wanted to wait until you got through the fight, but I missed that. Once you get through Ludwig, you can talk to his head that's just like hanging out there, and that'll give you a weapon. So now I gotta redo the DLC just to get that one last weapon and for the like all unique weapons trophy. Yeah, that's when it's like, okay. Yeah, this guy's gimmick is you have to corner him. Yeah, it was like maybe 100, 120-ish at the highest. So I got through the DLC, and then I think just for like the cherry on top, I grabbed a different ending. Certain spot you gotta guide him to. Okay. Yeah, because there's like a purple area for one of the other ones. Am I getting colder or warmer? So like these are the ones where I'm like totally okay with chat dropping hints. Hey, what's up, Knives? I was to the right. Okay. I was like, you know what? Let's try and see if a midday stream works out. Glowing gold area. Gotcha. Okay. Just hanging out, about to get some Wingstop. Nice. How's the game going? It's going pretty good. Like maybe I free up this painter gimmick first. I'm waiting on some kind of gnarly plot twist that like just flips this game on its lid. Okay, we've got one more lock. There it is. Got us a new thing, new gimmick. Legitimately so psyched to get home next week and get my PS5 so I can play this. Hell yeah. Yeah, if you got some days off the road, then that'll be a good time to just like brew up some coffee or Monster or whatever your beverage of choice is and just like grind through it. Get stuck on the walls. Oh shit, by the way, did you know they have Easter eggs from Bleach in this game? Wait, they do? I'm not as familiar with Bleach, so I'm like, all right. Someone in chat will point them out. Green tea monster or the white can? Nice. I got me an orange today. I was a little sad. Like, I thought when Ghost announced they were retiring a couple flavors, I thought it was just this, like, Swedish fish. Now I'm bummed that's the Sour Patch Kids. No, not a Monster Beef coffee. Ugh. Yeah, earlier, because I'm raising money throughout this month for St. Jude. $25 donation means I drink a beef fizz, which is not good. Beef broth. Ginger ale, and a little bit of lemon juice. Yeah, Sour Patch Kids is one of my favorite flavors. Also, hi, Ash. I want to make sure I'm shouting out all the homies here. Appreciate everyone coming through with some worky lurkies and, you know, just some hangs. Gustave can use big ass butcher sword. Oh, okay. Yeah, the blue Raz Ghost is good. My like the what's it like the black cherry one's one of my favorites. Welch's grape juice is like an all timer. Lately, I've been on like that blue Hawaiian monster too. Yeah, they have a Welch's grape juice Ghost. 10 out of 10. I used to do white monster mixed with the Baja Blast from Taco Bell. That sounds like that'd be good. Twas a gas, as the kids say. Yeah, I need to find their own Palmer Ghost as well. This like one of the influencer people for that brand is in my city, so if he posts like hey, look what I got, I'm like, okay, I'll start looking around at the gas stations. It's on the dense. I remember like in like high school and college when, you know, like I think like the only energy drink on the market was Red Bull. We would just like, you know, crush up No-Dos and like pour that into a Jolt Cola. Probably not healthy at all whatsoever. Or just add it to the coffee. That was like my like, hey, finals are due. I better figure this out. Burninate. Okay, he's gonna just keep summoning little guys and I can't do much damage. I see. Yeah, mayhem time. I was like, okay, yeah. When in doubt, mayhem it out. Yeah, I'll keep my eyes peeled. Tomorrow, we'll be unboxing the goodie thing from St. Jude. They'll add an incentive, like any donation, I'll put like a googly eye on my giant 5 head. So hopefully by the end of the stream, I'll be real curse looking. And I think they got a bunch of other fun stuff, like one of those things you pull and confetti comes out. So they do a great job with like the incentives and like the goodie bags they send to folks. I also want to jump in with some pals too when like Extra Life season hits. Oh, I just came from this area. All my characters need cardio meters. Like I hit the run button long enough, they start like being able to run longer distances. Yeah, because we're gonna eventually get the ability to break through those, and then that's gonna make me go back and explore like every previously encountered area. I need to get a little step stool or something too for these cats. They can't quite balance on the ledge to sunbathe. Like the little wedge wedge ledge thing. Oh, what was that noise? Lion, you're gonna be long. I'm gonna eat your belly. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. I feel like I'm missing something when that sound hits. Also, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think they've really needed to patch this game. I haven't seen anything from the devs, like if they're going to add in DLC or, you know, if that's even something in the pipeline just yet, but that would be sweet. Unless the story really just gets wrapped up, so it's like, yeah, no. Abandoned and incomplete. Trapped in stone. Quite the situation I'm in, right? You don't say something in the next few seconds, I shall knock myself to sleep. Alright, so we gotta find him some rocks to help him get his groove back. That's how things work.
Thanks for the dono.
Whoa, hey! $10 super chat. Yeah, we'll be. I'm making a note now to transfer that on over to St. Jude. And let me look up my incentive list, because that's a thing. If you would like. What did I have for rewards? If you'd like, I could bust open the Bean Boozle and try a Bean Boozle on stream. You know what? In fact, I think I will. Like, $10 dono, that's a Bean Boozle.
Thanks for the dono.
Oh, hey, thank you so much. 5 for me, 10 for the kids. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Alright. Oh, okay. This is like new. Well, like, trust me, if I got like the puke one or one of the really bad ones, like, chat loves that, because like my face will go like beet red as I'm like visually disgusted. Bananas though win in your book. Okay, you're a fan of runts. All right. I don't mind them in like smoothies, or if someone gives me like a strawberry banana, it's whatever. Just like it's a texture thing for me. Bananas, squid, cottage cheese, like those are a couple like foods that are like a no-go for me. You want a chocolate banana split? Get one from DQ. Isn't there like a deal on those? Makes me want to go to the DQ Chillin' Girl so I can get the chicken strips basket with the gravy. Worked at DQ corporate for a stint, and usually a couple times a week they would send us emails asking us to come up to the test lab and try something new. Might be like a new blizzard, might be like, I think like one time, my NDA is expired, so I think I'm okay to say. Like, you know, they'd want to test out like a new cheese or a new sauce to make the flamethrower burger hotter. And so they'd be like, all right, you know, here's 2 free flamethrower burgers. Make your notes on like what you like about this one and that one. They have a deal where I request ice cream and they take my money. Whoa! That's wild. Knife says I would buy them for. My dad would always buy them for me when I was a kid. Blockbuster 64 rental and a box of runts. See, like my dad's go-to was Pearson salted nut roll. He'd always get one for me and one for him. Until like the one year around here where the this brewery did like salted nut roll and like some of those other dad snacks. Like I was all in on them. Twin Bing, I think. Yeah, I don't mind the banana. What in God's green earth is? Oh, is it really like a Midwest thing? It's because it's like this candy bar. Have you had a Payday? It's basically a Payday with a different filling. Oh, you're from Florida. Maybe it is a Midwest. And it's like it's like peanuts, some kind of nougat and caramel, I think. Yeah, it's like a thicker Payday. Payday is, you know, just like the flat bar. I'm like, you know what? Come to think, I probably didn't have to worry about like a peanut allergy ever because my dad fucking loved peanuts. Anytime we went on a road trip, he'd either get a bag of, like just the regular peanuts or cashews. I was good to have happy memories of our dads look back on. Yeah, exactly. Like, things are kind of whatever with me and my pops these days, but like my mom's always been like one of my biggest supporters. She's kind of taken on the role of just like, being like everybody's mom or grandma. But I mean, when folks ask me like how I ended up like getting into like pro wrestling, it was like that was like my time to actually bond with my dad because he'd let me stay up late to watch Monday Night Raw. Your pops passed 2 years ago, and we never fully patched things up. But if you got yours, then don't miss the chance. Yeah, like it's not that things are rocky. No, that's not preachy. I get it. It's like as much of my channel will go from like talking about like crank and hog and just like making all kinds of fart and dick jokes. We do tend to hit on some pretty heavy topics. Almost in like the same vein, like going just like bouncing from one to the other. I think it was my grandma that kind of summed it up good. It's like I've got like some shirts from but like that's like our ongoing bit. I've got some shirts from the site called like shirts that go hard or good shirts. Like a Johnny Cash one talking about like I cranked my hog today to see if it still squeal. We are the sons of the hogs you couldn't crank. There's like a metalcore band called Bill Murray. They're all about I think they call the fan base hog crankers. Anyways, I think my deal with me and my pops is he's a good father, but he didn't really learn how to be a dad. That was something even my grandma had said. My kunshi. Ah. It's like playing in weird time signatures when I'm. Alright, so it's like we just gotta survive. I'm not a parent, unfortunately, but maybe it's never an argument perfect. Lots of punches to roll with. You just gotta do your best. Yeah, and like the way I look at it is like his pops. Like I never got to meet my grandpa. He was a.
You don't get to die yet.
From the stories from all my aunts and aunties, he was kind of a piece of shit. So, by comparison, it's like my dad was never. I had a roof over my head. I had 3 meals a day. He never lashed out at me or anything. So, by comparison, he did a pretty good job. Yeah, like with the cave lighting, these fights like make it a little more difficult to figure out. All right, what the hell's going on even? It still turned out well, bro. I appreciate that. It's just I joke that I got all my. I got being a shithead out of my system in my 20s, and now, I just kind of try to live by the golden rule of, treating folks how I want to be treated. Looks like we've just about got an ad up on the Twitch side, so I might be behind you to step out for a second. They're real still, yeah, it's one I live by. Other one too, just from like all the industries I've been a part of, is same folks you meet on the way up or the same folks you meet on the way down. I mean, it sounds like I'm speaking in cliches, but it's true. It's also why I joke, like sometimes, like I appreciate the folks that lurk. I'm like, this is. Feel like this is like half ASMR, half like a podcast. My grandpa on my mom's side, it wasn't quite like smile through the pain, but like he was an old cowboy type, so like his big thing was just like, the horse bucks you off, you just gotta dust yourself off and get back on. Yeah, that too. Sometimes you gotta hit bottom. There we go. I know I want this fucking game. I mean, like, you know, like if you're like, man, I'm like just dragging balls today. I got about three hours of road before, you know, I even pull into the next stop or whatever, you know, whatever you got going on. It's like, all right, this is my carrot on a string. Oh, okay. So I don't know if we gotta grab like 3 of these, but that's what that NPC up top is looking for. Just about coming up on some ads, so. Oh, god damn it, I keep burping. Because of the beef visits. It's like I had Arby's. Yeah, usually it's a good shower, meal, sleep, but having a nice way to relax like this has always been my favorite. Yeah, absolutely. Like, I think it's, you know, apples to oranges compared to, you know, for like what the trucking homies do, but being on the road for, like, whether it's like bands or wrestling, at least like being in the cars, I'm like, there's like car sleep and there's bed sleep. Bed sleep just hits well. I'm gonna be right back though. For me, it was like, I was a programmer for probably like 20 some years. I just got burnt out on all the corporate nonsense. Being able to freelance kind of in all aspects has been nice. Now I can make jokes like, man, my boss sucks, and then, you know, pull one of the cats. Pull out one of the cats. New DQ menu item, salted nut roll blizzard. Is that legit? So I will go to DQ after stream. There was like they had us test like a oh, it's only in your dream. But like one of their international ones they tried to do was like it was like green tea and almond, and that one was good. Just never took off here. Maybe they need to run it back though, since like boba got pretty popular. Oh no, this is platforming. Like, it's not really a knock. Like the only downside this game is you gotta platform a little bit. Oh. Okay, can I still scale? Okay. I was like, maybe I could Skyrim my way up here. I think it was Bill Burr recently when someone was interviewing him, asking him for like insider commentary, and he's just like, "Look, man, I'm just like a dancing clown." That's stuck with me.
This will be useful.
Ah! Brother's got a light tube. Waiting for DQ to pay me for the idea. So like one of my friends in college, his dad claims to have invented the hot ham and cheese from Hardee's. Like they had the Stufford or whatever, and so like he'd make them at work, and one day like corporate came through and they were interested in it. They're like, oh yeah, this is actually great. We'll toss it on the menu. Which, like, by the way, where is the nearest Hardee's? I feel like the nearest one in my neck of the woods is quite a drive. Okay, near the soccer stadium. Is that Hardee's for the first time a few days ago and shit slapped? Yeah. I thought it was going to either be near the soccer stadium or up by Anoka. I haven't had it in a couple of years, but growing up, like, it was a staple.
Danger!
My mom loved that one silly commercial, the guy about ready to do some track and field stuff, and the Arby's announcer gets them all hyped up, and like, yeah, if you eat like an Arby's roast beef, you'll be able to tackle anything. Then he tries to go over like the first hurdle and just eat shit. Soccer Stadium just tore down the McDonald's that was there to, I assume, make room for more parking? I've driven by the soccer stadium a ton, but I haven't actually been, like, inside it yet. But that might change. That might change.
We can use that.
Oh, more condos. That's like every time I go to Dinky Town now. It's like when I first moved to the cities, you know, like it was, you know, dinky little cozy college area. And now with all the condos and stuff, I don't recognize it anymore. And for some of them, I'm like, damn, these students got some money because these condos look nice. Yeah, it looks soulless, and I'm at least glad like they kept Al's breakfast as a thing. So in my wilder days, we'd just kind of party and then go walk that one like bike walking trail by the bridge until Al's opened up. Yeah, the old buildings absolutely had soul. I'm still bummed that they tore down Grumpy's on Washington just to make room for a bunch of condos that are probably not even at like half capacity. It's like I sure as hell am not paying like $4,000 a month just to live in a shoebox with central air. Hope we won't regret this. I bet we will. Surely you first let me enjoy this. Yeah, what about our end of the bargain there, buddy?
We can use that.
She's loving. She made us with great pride and care. Dear Central Air, I love you. Yeah, yo. That's a big part of why I'm happy to be in a house now, because back in like the baby streamer days in the apartment, sometimes the AC, sometimes the conditioning, Scuff's little air conditioning unit would break, so it's like, in order to get some shut-eye, I would basically just need to like take like the coldest shower I could stand, and then like that would give me enough. That'd give me a couple hours of sleep until I'd wake up and just be a swampy mess. Oh, Mistress, forgive. I didn't mean to speak ill of you. Please forgive me. Why does I have trouble speaking now? Pass the shrine to the paintress. Do you know who made it? Did any of them survive? No. Long time ago, they came to me. Spoke as if they knew the mistress. They revered her, but what they spoke of, the paintress, her description, did not match. The mistress...
So, does that mean the paintress has multiple forms?
More likely, she has allies or lieutenants, like the man on the beach.
Oh yeah, the old guy. Cat out your tongue. Alright, let's attack him. Ah, that wind-up. Well, can't really... Yeah.
I die.
Oh, let's go. It receives break damage now. I love that each boss has a gimmick. Ah, we didn't have enough attack. And we're out. Yeah, may as well revive. So much for that.
A storm is coming.
Ah, and we're out of revive. Okay. She is becoming one of my favorite characters just because she's so powerful. Any skills we can learn? Not yet. Tempted to just kind of go nuts with speed builds because I didn't realize if you've got your speed high enough, you can just go multiple times in a turn. Oh, I didn't realize he had little buddies with them. Enjoy the stream, homie. I'll be back later. Sounds good. Sounds good. Do what you gotta do. Appreciate you stopping in. And thank you so much for the super chats. I still haven't become like enough of a coffee aficionado to tell like a big difference between the roast and different beans and stuff. I think that'll come in time. Feels like when I do wine tasting and they're like, "Hey, do you have any notes for us?" And I'm like, I don't. Cool wine. Tastes okay with cheese and the rest of the charcuterie board. You know any specifics beyond that? I don't know what to tell you. Play Peppa Pig. It's on Game Pass. I thought about titling it like playing the hardest Soulsborne game ever and just doing it as a bit.
Time to take risks.
I guarantee if I play that on YouTube, some asshole's gonna come to the stream like, "Hey, you look like Daddy Pig." Like I'm gonna put that as a banner. Say I look like Daddy Pig equals a ban. Alright, I got an extra rock crystal, I guess. That's cool. It still blows my mind that the one Winnie the Pooh game that came out on the GameCube was like basically like survival horror for kids. So I think like some of the music assets from it were also used for Silent Hill 2, so I did a lot of fan art of Piglet and Silent Hill. I feel like I keep backtracking, but at the same time, like it's a JRPG, or you know, that stuff happens. Or it's not even a JRPG; it's an FRPG. I was reading an interview with the dev team before I got on, and one of the leads talked about, you know, having this be like a AA game was perfect for them because they didn't have to go through all the red tape with the Ubisoft. So I was like, oh, could you imagine if like Ubisoft had to like approve everything? They'd be like, all right, you know, it's Expedition 33, so we need to make sure the game has like exactly like 33 points of interest the player can interact with. Just like all sorts of like pointless nonsense. I would turn off their access cards to the building. It's like that one comic where there's like the corporate meeting and someone suggests something reasonable, and the last panel is that person flying out the window. Hey, is this France? It's a French game. But hi, welcome in, Geese Breath. I do have all my characters dripped out in the baguette outfit, so the ho intensifies. It's real easy to get lost in this joint. Like I'm pretty sure I just gotta like go down the tunnel, but I'm convinced there's like one side path I haven't considered. A lot of mimes in this game too. Like all the checks out. It's very French. How are you doing? What are you up to? Oh, that looks like a boss. Oh, you're playing some spin rhythm. Well, I mean, it says in your thing you got interesting games. Is that more like Everhood? Or what sort of rhythm game? Oh, that's a good idea! Chat, you know, stretch it out with me. Make sure your wrists and your arms and stuff are all limbered up. No, that's a great idle animation. Straight up a rhythm game. You're playing with a DJ turntable? Hell yeah. If I had a DJ turntable, it'd be probably to, you know, do a Soulsborne challenge with it. I had some cool new stickers that I added to this water bottle. Alright, giant scary monster, what do you got for me? Wait, what? Okay, just a normal enemy? This is sort of a rhythm game. Because of the parry. Yep. Yeah, it's got like a kind of Paper Mario, or like maybe it's made with Soulsborne, because like when you rest at their version of bonfires, the enemies respawn. You get like limited heals. I've heard it called like French Persona. A couple folks in chat last night had some pretty funny nicknames for it. I'm drawing a blank. Oh, alright. Bunch of new attacks. Plus AP on parry, but damage received is doubled. Okay, so they're adding in some stuff for the challenge run crew. The manner. No manner of speaking. Okay, got another outfit. Can we actually go inside? It's gonna be something like I try to exit and the phone rings. Okay. Can't say I was expecting to be back here. At least this game is good about just having a door wide open to indicate you can go through it. So I'm not burning a bunch of time just trying every door. Unless there is something silly, like you interact with the door 50 times and it unlocks and Shrek's in it or something. So I missed one Easter egg where you interact with a room 33 times and something happens. Alright, what other mysteries do you have, Mystery Mansion? Can I jam on the accordion? Hell yeah. Appreciate the cat jam. I wasn't sure if that was a global emote or if you had a cat friend jamming out. Okay. Easy peasy, yeah. One of the mods here set up all the BT TV stuff. Which also with like Nutty's plugin too, you can copy and paste GIFs and it'll display in the chat window above. Let's hope it gets fixed so it doesn't do like in the actual Twitch chat, just that giant long URL. Like, clearly there's a bit more to this mansion. Just don't know if we have a room or something to unlock. Or just like what the deal was. Just take the Mantis Toboggan approach and just start blasting. It feels like something there should or could be interacted with. So there was a bunch of like random stuff that I could examine here and it'd give me like the Resident Evil text and then something would happen. Wonder if this food's still good. And if I just like... I had to have been missing something here. It's gonna be another path or something I missed. Which I was saying before. Yeah, I didn't explore up here.
Careful now.
Hey, what's up, Reaper? How you been? Going good. I've been doing a lot more streams this month because of we're in the St. Jude Play Live season. Been kind of playing whatever here and then focusing a lot more on Soulsborne stuff on the YouTube channel. Although I'd argue this is kind of Souls-like. Oh, I thought I hit them with like the one hit point. Like they just had one hit point remaining, and then they're done. So, if you haven't already, it'd be much appreciated if you dropped a sub over on the YouTube side too. We hit 2K subs the last weekend, and I'm trying to just keep pushing forward. Keep on keeping on, as they say. You're about to visit campsite soon.
Flurry is over there. Ooh.
I forgot he was busy flying around doing whatever he does.
But I sense something scary.
Ooh, scary. Flooded buildings. This feels like, yet again, like another random optional area. Yo, you're back. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing good. Yeah, I didn't get to stream as much as I'd liked last week because I was like, oh wait, yeah, I gotta get packed for the weekend. Said hi, liked, subscribed, all the good things. Appreciate it. I should also check the calendar. So I was like, I don't think I have anything on the docket on the YouTube side. Maybe I was just because I was so used to like doing like all kinds of like YouTube workshops throughout the week, like for the past couple of weeks. Nice. That was sick. All right, this is gonna lead to a mime or something. Mime or a boss fight. Some other denizen of hell. Almost sounds like the 60 Minutes noise when I hear that clock. Ah, missed the jump. And missed that. But all the extra stuff got him. Giant monolith is looking pretty ominous out there. You think if they ever do a live action, they'll have Will Smith, so in the trailer he can say, what is this, some kind of Expedition 33? Or is that meme done, or is that one old? I hear a cat. I think Pandora's making her way or just try to clean each other and get into a fight. I didn't realize this scenario had two options. Dunzo. Soon to be Dunzo. Didn't this game just come out? Yeah, about like a week or two ago. Maybe it's a new game plus. But thank you for that. Well, actually.
Nice.
So I think when I was looking at like, hey, what are people titling this on the YouTube side? There were a couple like they're doing like an expert mode run now, or like they're already at the point of doing some additional challenge runs. Oh, okay, so there is another item. So I want to say like for like the average person, you know, this came out pretty recent, but all the embargo copies came out like a while ago. I forget how much of a lead time like between like embargo and when you can drop stuff. It was sure as hell plenty of time for like 5 sites to come out with like guides for it. It's kind of a bummer to see in like the gaming industry, a lot of the websites kind of drop things in favor of just being wikis or how-to sites. There was like a purple thing, no reporting or anything, it's just straight info. Yeah, like instant like walkthrough. Like here's how to do like Act 1, Act 2, etc. And when they get that revenue when someone fires up the game on release and they're like, hey, how do I get past this boss, or what's the best build for this character? Which is even more ridiculous because one site usually gets a lot of their info wrong anyways. Okay, I was certain there was... Ah, okay, here it is.
What have we here?
Oh, let's go. That was actually good. Okay, not an enemy, just random statue. I appreciate the decision to not add in fall damage, because otherwise this would be rough for me. I'm trying to remember though, so I'm pretty sure there was like, there was another pathing I could have gone down or gone up. Yeah, I want to say somewhere on that path. This has to be like just an optional fun area. Okay, that's a save point. Yeah, I want to make one last loop. Maybe it is this cliff. I'm going to find another hidden area by just like hugging the wall and dropping again. Just about coming up on another ad break, so appreciate everyone sticking it out through the ads. Or if you're subscribed to them, just be me exploring more. I just wasn't really in a mood to get some editing done today, so I just landed on, well, you know, I can move some files around and just stream instead. Then on the weekend, I can finally tackle some of the never-ending edits. Maybe it is something all the way up there. Aha! Yeah, game has a lot of that for making sure to explore every possible avenue. I've got a cat. This is my cat. What, do you want to wear the headphones? You don't seem to mind wearing clothing. Clean, clean, clean. Please don't bite me. Just be a nice cat today, Pandora. No, I said no bite.
I would like to see the baby.
Here's the baby. She's purring. She's interested in something. I walked in the kitchen and she was like, meow! I was like, okay. I don't know what meow means, but let's go show you off on stream. I think it's probably boss time. I think we're coming up on a boss fight. Oh, that's not creepy. Okay, so what's the big purple lamp gonna be? Oh, I don't like this. That's too many hands. Oh wait, that was the creature from the beast.
The rock should be nearby.
That's a creature from the beach. Yeah, take that, lamp. Hey, what's up? How you doing? What happens if I put out all the lamps? Yeah, we're gonna just turn those lights up. Oh yeah, I'm glad you do that. Saying Dude is actually a charity I would comfortably donate to. Yeah, like, I feel like it's a great cause. They always do a lot of great things on the streamer side, and a lot of friends that have gotten to go to their summit said like that just hits on a whole other level. You know, being able to actually, you know, go there and see like the impact folks make. Try to do something for charity like every quarter, you know, just put a little more good back into the world. Oh, okay. So there's status effects this time. Such as food that chill. Yeah, I've heard that. No, yeah, let's heal me. Oh, let's go. Phase 2? I don't like that it fell out into the ocean. No, don't say that.
I need to invite misfortune.
I don't see any stones.
What's happening?
Phase 2.
Misfortune.
Yeah. I had a feeling. Okay, so 4-hit combo. I completed the lamp trial? Okay. This way is crazy. This little game's got like the enemy types. There's just like a lot going on. Okay, top. That pattern wasn't too bad. I stand corrected. I've never been good at these RPGs, but they're always fun to watch. These are... Hi, Pandora. I've always enjoyed them, because like back in the day, I knew that if I got an RPG, like, you know, because games, you know, games were pretty expensive growing up. I was like, I could get at least like 40 hours out of this one versus all the times I'd grab a game with a cool cover and it'd just turn out to be a dud. Or it'd be like a beat 'em up where I just couldn't get past the first level even. So I'm like, you know, all the folks know, like, you can look up like a YouTube review and get an idea of the gameplay and stuff. Y'all have it lucky. Yeah, I just love like story games too. Get lost in that world. Oh, I failed the trial, and now I'm gonna get punished. Yeah, it's a bummer. Yeah, whether it's like an RPG or, you know, like an action game. Oof. There's been a lot of good games lately, like banger soundtracks and music. Hi-Fi Rush was awesome. South of Midnight had a great soundtrack. It was either like a free game for Epic or like one of those sites, so I've got it in my library. I just need to find the time to play it, because quite a few friends have been like, yeah, like this, the sense of humor and all that, like that game's gonna be right up your alley. And I noticed too, like the streamer community has been really cool about not spoiling it. Like they're protective about like making sure like you go through a first playthrough with no idea what's gonna happen. Story's fucking great. That's what I heard. I heard it's first playthrough's a banger, and then kind of once you have an idea of the puzzles and stuff, you can get through it pretty quick. Bracy and the best. That's the stuff I love. So like, I'm not trying to be a tough guy or anything on stream. Like if a game gets me in the feels, like, you know, I've cried on stream. I've laughed, I've cried, you know, I've gotten angry. I felt all the feels. For me, it's just like, okay, it was a good story. Yeah, real tough guy. You beat the game in the first try. I would laugh, like, if I managed to do that. So I'd be going in with zero clue. Besides, like, watching the trailer for, like, Outer Wilds 2. Linear story told in a non-linear way. So like a Tarantino film, kind of. Like Pulp Fiction and all that. So I kind of like that vibe. Basically, or what was that one? Memento? Where dude's got all the tattoos on his body and he's trying to remember what happened. You go to a planet, you figure stuff out, it takes you on to another one. Okay. If I'm being honest, though, that would be one I would probably just do strictly on Twitch. And then just upload it to YouTube later. It's like, even if I have, like, scrolling across the screen, like, hey everybody, like, no spoilers please, like, this is my first playthrough. I guarantee at least 2 people in the chat are gonna be like, hey, did you do this yet? And, you know, just spoil a big chunk of a puzzle or something. Anytime you play it, I'll be there. I will make sure to actually like schedule it. Realistic physics too? That's dope. Wonder if it's like that show Futurama where like they make a lot of science jokes and, you know, whatnot, because they've got scientists on the team. Maybe that's why the community like really likes that one. There's definitely a lot of games like Metal Gear Solid where I'll pop into people's streams and just like chill and, you know, not say nothing because I don't want to backseat, but I'm like, oh, this is what it's like to like watch this for the first time. Yo, what's up, cuz? If you don't know Betrayal, please go give her a follow. Oh, you're doing some repo? How was it? So that was a college project to show what realistic physics look like in a game. That's dope too. It's like during the Game Awards, I think it was, I saw the trailer for the second one and I didn't know about like the sense of humor or anything for the game. And once I saw that in the trailer, I was like, where's this game been? I've been under a rock. Hey, Wado! Tokashni! No problem. How are you? Repo's a blast last time. I'm enjoying my playthrough this though.
Don't jinx us. No need to invite.
Yeah, I'm loving it too.
I don't see any
This
stones.
is this and Split Fiction are probably Game of the Year contenders for me. There's the second one. It's not out yet. Like they teased it. This one combines like a lot of my favorite older RPGs. And it's been cool to see the dev team mention like their influences. Absolutely, absolutely. Okay, so I thought I'd give it an achievement for basically playing Simon here. That's almost just as good. Yeah, I've been splitting my time up between this and First Berserker, and First Berserker is awesome, but this game has me in a chokehold. I've been describing it as like Death Stranding meets like classic RPGs. I also got this cat that's deciding she needs attention. First Berserker is hard, and if you're not really into the Souls genre, it can be brutal. Once you get cooking, it feels like you're playing through like an anime. Look at those cheeks, right? It was her birthday Friday, so now she's 5. What are you really pawing at the controller? Do you want to play? You turn 5 and all of a sudden you're a gamer lady, Pandora? Let me see if I can hold her. That's her favorite way to be held. Oh yeah, here we go. She loves being long. Yep, sniff, sniff, sniff the microphone. Very long. Alright. I just rely on Jen and the key piece for Souls content that my brain can't comprehend. I joke that I'm in there because I like to prove, like, hey, if my dumbass can fumble through these games, anyone that's like, I don't know, I don't think I'm gonna ever be good at them. I'm like, you got this. Hey, welcome in. I like that. Hello. Hello there. Welcome in, Obi-Wan. Hope you're doing good. You lied to me? What? Do you think I was good at these games? I'm gonna... Oh, wait. I did mix them up. God damn it. Literally, in the Wikipedia... The first thing it says in the Wikipedia entry, not to be confused with the Outer Worlds. This whole time I was thinking it's like... Oh, no. It's like, I'm not going to your streams anymore. My trust has been betrayed. Welcome to the stream, Obi-Wan. I seem to be pretty good at causing... Yeah, welcome to my gaslighting stream. You guys remember that movie from the 90s with Sinbad that totally existed? Kazam? I was watching that the other week. Now I have to look and see if I even have that one in my library. Made fools of you. Oh yeah, you know, the bamboozling folks on stream, all in a day's work. Oh, what's the name of that one? So I thought I saw some some game inspired by Dino Crisis and Jurassic Park pop up from time to time. Oh, all right. I think we won. Is there gonna be another phase?
Is it?
Stop asking things like
really
that.
Dead?
Looks like it.
Is this it?
Oh, Flory. All right. Ready to sail like a snail. Just jump, mes amis. It's not that high.
We can
What?
finally cross the sea. You don't happen to have some wine stashed away, do you?
Wine?
Hey, you can do this.
I hate water.
So we're just sailing on that dude's tummy.
She doesn't seem that far now, does she?
Yeah. Wanna throw one more rock?
It's gonna accidentally deflate her, buddy.
You might reach her.
Okay.
Right? Yeah, she hit the twirl. Gustave's gonna have to hit a backflip. Oh.
Ooh, what about that one?
Oh no, it's an evil old man.
Does it really matter?
Oh, is he actually, like, real this time?
Well, you know, like I always say, it's not about the rock. It's more about...
Gustav.
What the fuck? No!
Run.
What are you doing? I hate you, old man! I hate that old man so much.
Please run.
It's like Happy Gilmore and Bob Barker. What is going on? Is he gonna turn out to be old Gustave?
Why? Why are you doing this?
Yeah, what's your deal? And why aren't the rest of the folks helping out here? Oh. Sentient Squishmallow. I know, the game you're talking about, the one that looks good as well. Yeah. Warning perhaps, to risk his life to find her, and she couldn't even warn. Right. Oh my god, it's Jason Bourne. Oh no! They need to have a crossover at Jason Bourne and John Wick. Can I? This has to be one of those like boss fights I can't win. But I wonder if I could. Like, what if I win the game when I beat this guy? Yeah, like this game goes from like being silly to like just like instant feels. Given the somber music, yeah, I don't think so. I don't think we're gonna survive this. You can survive Jason Bourne. How? Would like trying to impress your crush be your motivation? Or would you just give him the marinara? Oh, barrel roll, that makes sense. Yeah, probably. Like we do like our ultimate attack and he's just like, that's all you got? That's it? Like one shots us. Oh yeah, there you guys are. You mind helping?
Going on up there.
Yeah. Things are going foobar here pretty quick. Okay, I still got the commands. This is gonna be like quick time events. Huh? I mean, he's on the kills list. He's gonna no-sell that. He's gonna just dust himself off a little bit.
For those who come after.
Oof.
Right?
No,
Oh no.
you promised!
Oh, he's like determined, like this is to the end. Oh, he got Sephiroth. There's no way. You just the main protagonist. You just took him out like that.
No.
She's gonna have like some dormant powers to like whoop his ass. Yeah.
You won't yet understand. But this is a kindness, not a cruelty.
Whoa, he blasted her soul out of her.
You let her come. You know she's too weak for this. How could you let her take such a risk?
Oh, what in the Twin Peaks?
In front of you. My sweet child, you were supposed to stay home. I told you not to worry. But since you're here now, just stay put.
What are you saying? You must go home now. This does not involve you.
When this is over, we'll go home together.
No!
What? Oh. Sorry, Chad. I'll catch up in a little bit. I'm like locked in on this cutscene.
Sense to you now. But we both want what's best for our families. I'm sorry you're caught in the middle, but I did try to warn you.
Both families. What? Wait, he survived?
It's been a while.
Oh, shit.
Stay out of this. You chose to walk away. You don't get to come back now and interfere.
You've lived more than a lifetime. It's time to let her go.
Yeah, I was like, I think I did. I think I did call it.
Family torn apart.
What's up, Game on Quest?
No. I want my family back.
It's not your family. But she is.
Oh.
You would use her.
She chose to come. I didn't make the rules between you two.
Family, is this another Fast and Furious sequel? I think it is.
You all right?
See, can I? Okay, I was trying to see if I could pause, but nope. We gotta ride it out.
I'll handle things here. Get back to your friends.
What about that guy? You didn't do anything there?
Go.
So that's it. You set us down
This heavy scene, and then we got our transport guy just being a silly little guy.
She'll never paint again.
Wait, is she the paintress? Are we trying to create a stable time loop to stop her from destroying the world over and over again? Holy shit. Back at camp. Meanwhile. I think I'm only composed because I'm like, I've played games like Chrono Trigger. We can bring him back, right? We can bring Gustave back. So that's why it hasn't like sunk in for me. Last one that got me to cry though was Split Fiction. Like towards the end there, that got me in the feels hard. So this one might. Oh, he's like Big Hero 6. Yeah, I might need to, I don't know, watch like some funny fail videos after this. Damn, yeah, everybody's just shell-shocked over that.
Last time we sat together like this.
In Lemire, mourning our parents.
Seems like every time we're together, it's to grieve. I wish we could have spent more time in less hopeless contexts.
Jeez.
The plan doesn't
Part
change.
really does
We
a
aim for
rug
the
pull
monolith.
on you.
We keep heading north. With SKA's help, we can make it. But we lost the Lumina converter, so...
It's okay, we can think about that later.
All the backups were destroyed by that man, but Expedition 32 will bring more. Their chances will be better. We need to prepare them. I should update our journals.
Hey.
Yeah, they're already like,
It's
yep,
okay.
we lost. Damn.
Tomorrow will still come.
Holy shit. Like, people mentioned going into Act 2 was gonna be absolutely, like, world flipped upside down, but I didn't expect this.
This seemed important. If you want to reach the monolith, best path is through the quarry up north.
Who are you?
And where did you get that expedition uniform?
Strange way to say thank you. I'm sorry I couldn't save your friend.
My name is Gustave
I'm
A2.
wearing an expedition uniform because I, too, am an expeditioner.
What? What do you mean you're an...
I've never seen you before.
First expedition. Expedition 0.
First, holy shit.
But how are you alive and not...
Old? I don't know exactly, but some of us stopped aging and were not affected by the gamage.
This is giving me some heavy
Like
Lost
the man
Odyssey
on the
vibes.
cliff.
Anwar, our commander.
Why? Why did he massacre our team?
How could he turn on his own people?
He believes his immortality is a gift from the painters.
Yep,
Killing
just
them,
like Lost
killing
Odyssey.
too, and he enjoys living forever.
And you don't.
Burying everyone you know while you live on can weigh you down a bit. I couldn't help your friend, but perhaps I can help you.
You want to join us?
If you don't mind the company. Yes.
So, if I want to kill Renoir, I have to kill the paintress first. What's your name?
I think as soon as I got off break and it kind of like sinks in, like, they really did just kill off a main party member.